Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm making dinner for my family and I thought this is one of those videos where I bring you along because I'm going to cook a delicious meal and I don't want you guys to miss out on the recipe. So I really fancy some chicken. So I'm going to do a 1 tray chicken, vegetable, chickpea bake. And it's going to be super simple. Just put everything in the oven, but once it's out of the oven, that's where I'm going to add a twist to it. So first things first, get the vegetables out, chop it up and get the chicken ready. Before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. I'm going to start with a couple of sweet potatoes. Now you can use just normal potatoes, but I really fancy sweet potatoes for so many days. So when I was in the shops yesterday, I bought 4. For me, sweet potatoes can be a bit sweet, but when they are roasted, they just taste amazing. So yeah, peel and chop everything in kind of similar size, all the vegetables. And I'm using a courgette as well. You can use parsnips, carrots, whatever you fancy. I wouldn't mind some carrots, but I haven't got any. I will just have to skip it. Like I said, it's really important that your vegetables are all similar size. That's the 2 things done. I'm just going to add some onions. That's all the vegetables ready. Like always, I'm cooking for 4 people, but I've got 5 chicken legs because in case there's any chicken left, I can make a nice sandwich for their lunch tomorrow. It's a very personal choice, but I'm not a big fan of chicken skin. It's just in Indian food, we just don't use the chicken skin, and I totally forgot to tell the butcher to take the skin off. So I'll just get the skin off the chicken legs and I'm going to put it on top of the vegetables. That's the chicken done. Now I'm going to add sprinkle kind of almost a teaspoon, a bit less, 3/4 teaspoon of salt on top of this. And I'm going to add a good 2 to 3 teaspoons of harissa paste. If you don't have harissa paste, this is a good one where you can use some tandoori paste, or if you have like a jar of some curry paste lying in your fridge, half opened, then this is the time to use it. And I'm just going to add some lemon pieces in here. If you have any preserved lemon at home, then add 1 chopped up finely to this. So basically, I don't want the vegetables on top. I want them under the chicken. I'll tell you why. Because I want the vegetables to cook in the chicken juices, and they're going to be so delicious if they get to do that. So just coat the vegetables in some of the spice mix, and then this is going to go in a really nice hot oven for 45 minutes. So my oven is a fan oven, so it's going to be 200C. For a non-fan oven, it's going to be 220. That looks glorious. See you in 45 minutes. Here is the gorgeous chicken. Absolutely smells insanely good. What I'm going to do is add a couple of things to this. So in a pan, I'm just going to add a tin of chopped tomatoes. And to this, I'm going to add a tin of drained chickpeas and like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or to taste if you want more or less. And just kind of bring it to a good heat. And just like a teaspoon of the same harissa which I've added to the other vegetables. And now I'm just going to let this kind of bubble up. I want it to start bubbling before I do anything else. So it's bubbling away nicely. What I am going to do is, I am going to take off the chicken from the pan. Let me show you. Just going to take the chicken off the pan. Going to add all these vegetables into this pan of chickpea and tomatoes. If in case you use the hob-proof dish, then you could just put it on the hob, but this dish of mine is not very stable on the hob, so it's good for the oven, which is why I can't use it on the hob. And now look at that. Ooh, gorgeous. And I'm going to continue to cook this on a lovely medium heat for a good 10 minutes. And this is the time if you want to taste and check if you want more salt or you don't need any other spices. So I'm just going to give this 10 minutes. And now I'm going to add some or lots of coriander and give it a final mix. And you know what? I'm just going to throw in the chicken. I wasn't going to. It's just screaming for some spice picks. Let me get some gorgeous plates out. Beautiful. I love sweet potato. Dinner time it is. That's insane. Healthy, delicious, one pan. Actually, I did use two pan, but you get the picture. Please try. Bye for now.